Welcome back, everyone, to the QU soccer field where the Quinnipiac Bobcats have dropped their first MAAC game against the Niagara Purple Eagles 1-0 in overtime. I'm Matt McAuliffe for Q30 on the rebound. Alongside of me is Nick Cataldi. Nick, the first half of the Bobcats was dominant. They had scoring chances. They were killing it, and they couldn't squeeze one by. But what did you think of their intensity in the first half?
I think they were very intense, honestly. I mean, it's conference play now. It's time to get up and play well because every game matters from here on out. If they want to make playoffs, they have to win these games. They can't afford to be coming out flat every game. They have to come out and be ready to play, and they were ready to play this first half, I felt.
So you mentioned that you have to step up in MAAC play. They lost their first game here. Future opponents coming up, Marist Saturday. Do you think that they will have success in the MAAC this year?
I think it'll be mixed results, honestly. I think because they're young in the back, and you never really know with young kids how they're going to perform. I mean, and plus they're all different nationalities. Chris Ikevidis is a Greek, Connor McCoy from Northern Ireland, and Jeppe Are is from Norway. So you got a language barrier right there. So that's kind of hard to manage. I think as a player, it's got to be difficult for them guys to communicate.
Now to switch it over to Niagara, Steve Casey, the goalie for Niagara, was phenomenal during this game. He had 9 saves in the second half. How'd you feel about Casey's performance?
I think Casey played really well. I think Casey made saves when he had to make saves, but I think Quinnipiac also didn't capitalize on chances that they could have had. You go back in the game, about a minute left, under a minute left actually, one of our players takes a shot, and literally it goes off the right post, and that would end the game right there, and we wouldn't have gone to overtime where Quinnipiac let up a goal, obviously, on the free kick.
Yeah, definitely a tough loss, and I spoke to DaCosta after the game, and he obviously seemed frustrated. Nick, I mentioned the future for this soccer team in the MAAC. How do you think their future is playoff-wise? Do you think they'll make the playoffs?
I think if they keep working hard like they did today, I think they'll have a shot at the playoffs. I don't know what kind of seed they'll be in, but I think they'll get a shot within the playoffs, and I think they could upset a team or two because when you get young kids in the playoffs, they're just going to go off in adrenaline, and I think the bounces are going to go their way eventually. They keep working as hard as they're doing right now.
Once again, a tough loss in overtime for the Bobcats against the Purple Eagles. They lose 1-0 in OT. And for Q30 Sports, Nick Cataldi, I'm Matt McAuliffe. Thanks for joining us.